So salam كلكم كلهم. I'm going to make it very short, but I'll say it was supposed to be a good morning, but it's a good evening now. Everyone, it is my privilege and honor to speak today among all of you, legendary fighters, freedom fighters, esteemed doctors, ambassadors, and excellency, experienced international journalists, experts, and PhD researchers. I extend my respect to all parties facilitating cities, humanitarian organizations, Eritreans across every continent, the government in exile, and temporary diaspora, and most importantly to the young and restless youth of the BNH Blue Revolution movement. Welcome through the horizon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to all you. Thank you for coming and attending the Eritrean Justice Seekers International Conference here in DC. I would like to express the honor that each of you deserves, particularly for those who will represent us on the findings after conducting through research that has taken considerable time and effort. Your dedication is truly appreciated. This conference represents a crucial step toward justice and accountability for the Eritrean people. I'm excited to discuss the themes of justice, human rights, and the future of Eritrea with all of you. Let's work together to create a brighter future for our nation as well as our future. Generations to succeed and harvest fruitloom of their land and sea at large. As we gather here today, we acknowledge that the struggles and sacrifices made by the countless Eritreans who have fought for freedom, justice, and human rights, we honor the memory and continue their work forward to the better future. The road ahead will not be easy, but with the determination and resilience and collective effort, we can achieve our goals, and our victory is inevitable. The Eritrean Justice Seekers International Conference provides a platform for us to share knowledge, constructive dialogue, learn from each other, and build partnerships that will drive meaningful change. Together we can amplify our voices and make a significant impact on the international stage. I'm confident that our discussions will shed light on crucial issues, identify solutions, and inspire actions. Let's seize the opportunity to shape the future of Eritrea and ensure justice, equality, prosperity for all citizens. As we stand here united against tyranny, we must acknowledge that our collective strength lies not only in our diversity, but in our unwavering commitment to truth and justice. The dictator's grip on power is sustained by fear, oppression, and division. However, our unrelenting pursuit of freedom, human rights, and democracy, diplomacy, policy recommendations in Senate and House with both parties, that we, bipartisan, that we make significant continuous effort to knock the doors of policymakers, lawmakers, and advocacy like Army Committee, Treasurer, Intelligence, and so on, while pushing transnational repression. Facts will ultimately dismantle the structures of tyranny. But we must continue to expose the atrocity, condemn the injustice, and mobilize the international community to hold those responsible accountable to their crimes against the humanity. In this pivotal moment, our unity is not merely a symbol of resistance, but a beacon of hope for a brighter future. We, the Eritrean people, demand an end to decades of suffering, arbitrary arrests, forced conscription, indefinite detention, as well as systematically arrange, set, and create mistrust into our brave, heroic Eritrean national military to benefit the dictator. Our struggle is not just the liberation from the dictator, but for the restoration of our dignity, our rights, and our future. Let us march forward with the courage, conviction, and the knowledge that our collective voices will resound louder than the silence mechanisms of oppression. Together, we will bring about the change we seek, ensure that justice, freedom, and democracy prevails in Eritrea. Our elders' findings and experiences are invaluable treasures that hold the key to our collective liberation. The research, documentation, and testimonies they have compiled over the years serve as roadmap for our advocacy efforts. providing critical insights into the complexities of the region, into resilience of our people. Let's harness these findings and valuable research into inform our strategies, amplify our voices, and build a compelling narrative that demands justice and accountability. By honoring our elders' contributions and leveraging their expertise, we can accelerate our journey toward a constitutionalized democratic republic united of Eritrea. Eritrean Justice Seekers Congress and towards reconciliation liberated religion leaders advocacy by leading the truth and ensure that their sacrifices are not in vain. Their wisdom will guide us toward a brighter future of Eritrea.
Conclude.
I must have said this. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank you. Starting from the Dr. Berhe Mikhail, Professor Araya, Dr. Daniel Haptai, Ambassador Haile Excellency, Professor Mengistab, Dr. Mikhail Gabriel, Dr. Mihroto Ato Berhan, Dr. Salam Kilane, Dr. Kilane Mengistab, as well as the three our heroes. Start from the one and only legend, Professor Dan Kaulian, continues with Mr. Martin Platt, and always been in our heart, Dr. Michael Rubin. As well as I will say, the most incredible women's organization of the DMV area, kudos to you. Give them once applause of your hand. Thank you very much. As well as the collaboration and cooperation they did, the ALCO and EriPM, FAST, and Eritrean Focus. To make this happen today, we all of us together to be united and sacrifice for our people in back home. Now, I'm about to finish up, but I have to say this. Today, while we was going in the morning, we have some brothers, the Kadena, French, but they are on the other side of the Hijra, more than 5 or 6 of them. We have a dialogue, conversation. They see how democracy due process. We don't hide anything here. We put everything on the table. They understand, they comprehend, they appreciated how we treat them. They ate, they drank, and probably they still here. But there was one question they asked us. We are with you. We are not really able to support ISAS. But after the ISASism, what do we have to do? Do you have a plan? Do we have a proposal for that? We told them, me and you, we could do it together. So we have to start opening a new dialogue with all Eritreans, everywhere in every continent. So I really need you guys. Diplomacy starts with your neighbor. The neighbor that you work, you go to school with them, you work with them in a company, pharmaceutical companies, entities, private sectors, government sectors. We must let them know, because Dr. Michael Rubin, that's what he said. Everything that he says at the U.S. Senate and House, partially we have done it. We have gone to do foreign affairs, army resources, treasurer, African affairs. We have we talk to them. It's the hope, and they are willing to support us, to give us an opportunity. But we must let them know, the American citizens here, your neighbors, your friends, your co-workers, could be your wife or your fiancés. We must let them know, each one of us, so that way our roadmap to go to home would be easier and faster and better.
Thank you.
I would like to say, the people, our brothers in Libya, God be with you guys, everyone in Egypt and Sudan and Ethiopia and Uganda and Rwanda. We are with you. You are an ambassador by yourself. If you are Eritrean, you are an ambassador. You don't need nothing. Nobody is better than no one. So having said that, all this kind of criticism and fighting among the region and religion comes, I will say this daily to say, I don't know if you're going to accept me. I will start from my region. There is no Sarai, there is no Akologzai, there is no Hamasi, there is no Senhit, Metahet, or Kabasa. There is only one, the United States and brave Republic, Democratic Eritrea is only that exists. And with that, we're going to create the Congress, Eritrean Justice Seekers, the Congress, our freedom, our victory is inevitable, but mostly to the elders, the one you gave us all this opportunity to hear you, to learn, to comprehend, understand, and manifest what we can. This is the last generation that we have to massacre. We must galvanize it. We must voice it out with the transparency, accountability, and responsibility. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you, Daniel. Thank you very much.
Danny.